For the first week of May, emerging partnerships are as follows. VerifyMe Inc., OTCQB, VRME, announced that it has entered into a strategic partnership with Covectra Inc., a multi-layered brand protection company. The cross-selling agreement has been signed as a memorandum of understanding giving VerifyMe the ability to sell and create a distribution channel to the pharmaceutical, food and beverage, tobacco, and other industries. The agreement addresses the pharmaceutical industry's new serialization track and trace technology requirements mandated by the FDA in November of 2018. On other news, Roche, trading under OTCQX RHHBY, has announced that it has expanded its partnership with bio-techne by offering drug discovery researchers in the U.S. new chromogenic detection kits for automated in situ hybridization tissue analysis. The new Roche kits include the Discovery mRNA Purple HRP detection kit and the Discovery mRNA Teal HRP detection kit. The purple and teal detection kits feature more translucent dyes that are ideal for co-localization studies for mRNA. Spectacular Solar Inc., OTC Pink SPSO, announced that the company has signed custom truck one source to a contract for a solar installation project that will exceed $2.25 million. The project will be completed in 3 separate stages. The $400,000 first stage, in the hands of Spectacular Solar's engineers, who are tasked with designing a solar system for custom trucks' 30,000 square foot office, which will harness 138 kilowatts of solar power. Q1 earnings results continue to come in. U.S Stemcell Inc., OTCUSRM, a leader in the development of proprietary physician-based stem cell therapies and novel regenerative medicine solutions, announced financial results for the first quarter ending March 31st, 2019. For the first time in 2 years, the company's revenue decreased. The drop was 24% from $1.7 million in the first quarter of 2018 to $1.3 million in the current quarter. The company's gross profits for the first quarter of 2019 decreased 35% compared to the same period last year, from $1.2 million to $800,000. Operating expenses were down 3% or $33,000 for the first quarter of 2019 compared to last year, but remained at approximately $1.2 million due in large part to the company's costs associated with the legal effort to defend claims challenging autologous stem cell therapy. Truetankless Inc., OTCQB TKLS, released its earnings report for Q1 2019, touting a company record 56% increase in gross sales from the previous quarter. Sales in quarter 1 2019 were $638,000 compared to $407,000 in quarter 4 of 2018. Additionally, there was a company record of 64% increase in gross margins to $169,000 in quarter 1 of 2019 compared to $103,000 during the same period in 2018. The company attributes this continued growth to several factors, including strong demand for its Truetankless line of water smart heaters amongst a growing number of nation's largest home builders, as well as the impact of growth in channel sales. Ipsidy Inc., OTCQX ITY, which operates an identity as a service platform that delivers a suite of secure mobile biometric identity solutions, announced its results for the first quarter ending March 31st, 2019. Total revenue increased by 41% to $700,000 compared to $500,000. Net loss before taxes decreased by 18% to $2.2 million compared to a net loss of $2.7 million. Basic and diluted net loss per share for the same 3-month period was 0 cents compared to a basic and a diluted net loss per share of 1 cent. The release of the Beyond Meat IPO trading under stock symbol BYND has taken the world of finance by storm. The post-announcement gains of nearly 240% have other companies looking to cash in on the trendiest meat substitute around. Currently, Del Taco and Burger King are the most well-known retailers of the product, with giants like McDonald's following shortly behind. Beyond Meat is a plant-based meat substitute, a cruelty-free option for traditional burger spots. Acerus Pharmaceuticals Corporation announced today its shares have been approved to be quoted on the OTCQB venture market and will trade under the symbol ASPCF effective immediately. Real-time information, quotes, and the trading statistics can be found at www.otcmarkets.com. This is the latest development in the company's strategy to provide improved channels for market participation. Ed Guiditis, President and CEO of Acerus, commented, "We believe trading on the OTCQB will help us enhance liquidity by providing our current and future American investors with a trading platform." Cresco Labs Inc., one of the largest vertically integrated multi-state cannabis operations in the United States, has announced that its shares have been approved to be quoted on the over-the-counter market and will trade under the symbol CRLBF, effective immediately. Cresco has applied to trade its shares to the OTCQX market, the top tier of the three markets for the over-the-counter trading of stocks. Cresco Labs was approved for listing on the Canadian Securities Exchange, CSE, on Friday, November 30th, 2018, and began trading on the CSE under the ticker symbol CL on Monday, December 3rd, 2018. Brotricity Inc., OTCQB BTCY, a medical diagnostic and consumer healthcare technology company, today provided a progress report for its fiscal 2018 fourth quarter, which ended March 31st, 2019. The company continues to execute its plans to grow its sales force, expand its geographic footprint, and reach more Americans with its life-saving technology. The company's flagship product, BioFlux, was met with a high adoption rate in the clinical community throughout the soft launch of the past year. Unaudited results for its fiscal 2018 fourth quarter indicate a 49% quarter-over-quarter increase in recurring technology revenues. Brotricity will continue to facilitate the development of future medical devices that are easy to utilize in either the physician's office or the patient's home. These medical-grade devices are comfortable, small, and can offer precise remote data collection and more responsive care. In the coming year, the company will continue to evolve and adapt its technology for a wide range of medical applications. Believe Inc., CSE BOTCQX BLEVF, is pleased to announce that the Hamilton Planning Committee, or Ontario, Canada, will consider the company's upcoming Hamilton facility expansion plans during a public meeting to be held on May 14, 2019. Members of the community are invited to attend and learn more about the development and share their thoughts and questions regarding the proposal. The Hamilton facility houses growing spaces for Believe's line of cannabis products and continues to be its main hub for extraction, packaging, and distribution. The proposed expansion will allow the company to greatly increase the efficiency and productivity of its growing and distribution strategy. Chemisys International Inc., CSE, CSI, and OTCCADMF announced it has increased its Puerto Rican cultivation and manufacturing operations. The company has seen significant demand increase in the island's cannabis industry, and as a result, the company has increased its cultivation capacity. With the expansion, Natural Ventures has built out cultivation capacity in excess of 9,000 pounds per year. The company will continue to expand towards a complete build-out of an annualized capacity of 30,000 pounds. To increase its cultivation area, the company has partnered with Vivid Grow, a leader in agricultural technology for consumer and commercial applications. This week in acquisitions on Public Wire, Turner Valley Oil and Gas Inc., OTCTVOG, proudly announces that on the heels of a $2 trillion infrastructure spending announcement made by the White House, Funding for phase one of its infrastructure acquisition initiative has closed, and the company can now begin the rollout of Turner's disruptive infrastructure strategy. GHS Investments, LLC, a New York-based public equity fund, will be Turner's anchor investor. Turner is pleased to inform investors that it has received an initial placement plan of up to $4 million to be invested as acquisitions are completed and certain milestones are met. Proceeds from the investment will be used for growth capital and to fund the initial stages of the company's focused infrastructure build-out that includes acquiring and investing in a series of smaller and mid-sized companies that are positioned for rapid growth. This will help establish an operating platform across divisions of infrastructure, including services, supply chain, and technology. Total Gold Resources Inc., OTCTNGL, is pleased to announce that it has entered into a comprehensive and binding agreement with Comstock Mining Inc. This new agreement leverages off the agreement entered into on October 2017, under which Total Gold had the right to earn a 51% interest in Lucerne Gold Project by investing $20 million into the project over 42 months beginning October 2017. The October 2017 agreement will be superseded by the new agreement once completion has occurred. Total Gold will now be seeking a listing on the Toronto Venture Exchange by the way of an IPO to coincide with a capital raising in order to provide the funding to complete this acquisition and to fund the advancement of the project over the next 12 months. Wildflower Brands Inc. CSE Sun OTC WLDFF is excited to announce that a cannabis store application in Comox has been granted approval in principle by the Provincial Liquor and Cannabis Regulation Branch. Wildflower recently announced a letter of intent to acquire City Cannabis Company. With the AIP from the province and the City of Comox's letter of recommendation to the Provincial Liquor and Cannabis Regulation Branch, all the city cannabis needs to be fully licensed is a final inspection. City Cannabis is on track for the opening of its fourth BC location with a target opening in summer of 2019. This announcement solidifies City Cannabis as the largest legal cannabis retailer in the province. Thanks for tuning into Public Wire as we continue to provide the most breaking news in emerging markets. Join us next time as we follow up on companies like Beyond Meat, announce new OTC listings, and provide insight into the various venture markets available to the investor. I'm Duke Hillinger. We'll see you next week.